Yo, what's up? It's your favorite neighborhood historian, Dilla. I told you the history of the North Side team. Now let me tell you the history of the South Side team, the Chicago White Sox. The Sox owe their existence to this gentleman, Chicagoan Charles Comiskey. He was born in 1858 right here in Chicago on the block of Union in Maxwell. Old Charles had 7 siblings, and his father was a Chicago politician that served as alderman and also as a member of the Cook County Board of Commissioners. Old Charles played high school baseball at the prestigious St. Ignatius College Preparatory School before going off to Kansas to further his career. A pioneering first baseman, he set the standard at the position, and he also went on to be a pretty good manager for various teams. He would help form the Western League, moving his Sioux City, Iowa Cornhuskers to St. Paul, calling them the Saints. When he moves the St. Paul Saints to Chicago, that's when my White Sox were born. Since the other Chicago professional baseball team was no longer using the name, he called his team the White Stockings, although he would shorten the name to White Sox before the 1903 season. A charter member of the American League, the Chicago White Sox won their first World Series in 1906 against their crosstown rivals, the Chicago Cubs. The Chicago White Sox won the World Series again in 1917, and we don't talk about that other year around here. What we do talk about is the friendship between Rube Foster and Charles Comiskey, which allowed for the Chicago American Giants to play many of their games at White Sox Park. The East-West game was the Negro League All-Star game, and the majority of the time it took place right here on the South Side at Comiskey Park. Equally as historic, during the Century of Progress World's Fair of 1933, the world's first Major League All-Star game was played right here on the South Side. When Major League Baseball had the unfortunate color line in existence, the White Sox were bucking the system when they had William Buckner as one of the first African-American trainers of a Major League team. When baseball's colors line finally ended, they would bring on Minnie Minoso. He was the first Afro-Cuban to play in the Major League and the White Sox first black player. The White Sox Nancy Faust was the first organist to play pop music at a Major League Baseball game. The White Sox were pioneering with their exploding scoreboard. And when the Go-Go White Sox won the pennant in 1959, the fire commissioner set off the war alarms. In between all that, it's been a ton of great players, but my 3 favorite are Carlton Fisk, Paul Konerko, and my uncle Frank Thomas. And we must certainly show love to the 2005 World Series champion Chicago White Sox. And don't forget, we're the only team to have the GOAT play for them. They had a good season this year, but make sure you go to Guarantee Rate next season to check out a game the Chicago way.